champion to gank really early on, but be very careful when he's level 6 or post level 6 because Smeb is definitely a guy that might get double kills in that.
Well, let's see what happens to get ourselves into the track. PvP Stejos, who comes in late to the fight, but still Peanut's not liking this battle. Look at the damage output. He's almost dead. This could actually be first blood. Exhaust comes in. Suddenly Kuro's here, and Smeb has already rotated down as well. Smurf's got to show up soon. The flash to get away. Peanut still gets control over the Raptors, and I think Rox actually came out ahead here.
Well, yeah, Smeb is the...
This is the taunt, goes back for the trade again. Stejos looking for to get more damage, and he might bring him down. Smeb flashes, gets away from the buckshot. But here comes Peanut over the wall, looking to find this time, gets it now. The taunt's not going to mean much, and gets himself first blood, and here's the chase. The jumps over the wall, good repel. The taunt's going to land into Kuro, though. How much more do they have? Trying to put the last little bit in, and it's 2 kills for Albus Nox. Looking for the gank, can they find much? Stejos gets away from the bubble. Bit of a slow on the Gorilla, will not land the root though. Miracle's gonna miss that shot. Bit of damage coming through. Ignite is on. Prey running out of HP. Last shot's a crit. He's got a flash early. That could have been a kill if Miracle landed it. But here comes Rox. Coming down. Good bubble on Elicrit. He's not in a good spot at all. Here comes the repel trying to join in, but he's not gonna land the cocoon. Peanut's not gonna get it. Chase into the turret. Kuro, the turret shot. It's gonna be a trade kill. 1 for 1 for the row.
Remember that Kuro was just sitting mid lane. Smurf taking some damage. Again, it's not really the funniest lane to play Shen in. Hard to trade with the Rumble, but here's his jungler.
Taunt's not going to be it for now, but he's going to ult again. He's in range. They really want to pick off Smeb. The taunt's going to get him second. Not quite into the turret just yet. A Miracle going to get stunned up, and look at all the damage output. There's no chance to turn it around off the smallest of windows with Licrit. Just not in range. A great dive and a great kill for Rox Tigers.
Yeah, here we got to question the decision to go top lane and gank. Rumble was full HP. Shen was not really able to do a whole lot. Barely has any damage at this point with the early AMR, and then you see a gank in the bottom lane from Peanut versus the no flash Jhin. It's a good choice here from Peanut, picking the right lane.
Yeah, I actually think that top lane move was really, really forced. They use one of the biggest tools they have in the early game is that first Shen ultimate. No Stand United to be able to turn the map around on the other side, and Smeb was able to get out without burning any summoners. So definitely a good job by Smeb avoiding that, but a bit of a force on the top side.
Absolutely. Licrit now in a bad spot, but a nice match with running away. You talked earlier during Champ Select about how difficult it is to dive onto Rumble with the ulti. He had used it in a trade against Smurf. They thought, this is our opportunity. Maybe we can dive him now with the ulti down. Of course, it did not work, and sadly, Stand United was not able to be used to save their bot lane as a Miracle got dived not long ago.
I remember Rumble is a bit of a bruiser, also with the Doran shield early. It's hard to take down some of these tanks. A lot of damage here from Kuro onto Kira.
Coming in, not a lot of CC left though as Kuro is running away. Ghost is on Kira, gets some decent damage, puts the pull down for a slow, and that means Graves is in range. Kuro does not have the ability to get out, and that is a kill for PvP Stejos. Albus Nox keeping it up 4-2 in kills.
Stejos is kind of on fire in this game after the first jungle invade. He is also the shot caller for the team. So this bodes well for them as he starts to head bottom lane. Bardoll doesn't land, but they land
stun on the Gorilla into the root, into the damage output, and the crit gets the kill. Out the goes the magical journey.
It's gonna happen. He's around.
Here comes the attempt, gets the bounce back onto the wall. Peanut, here's the ulti in from the Shen as well. Jumps to the wall, ulti to get him into range and a flash to get out of the taunt. Licrit still wants to chase down Exhaust on the Prey, looking for the moment, and not gonna get that Tempered Fate, sadly. Just a quick dodge out. And Rox Tigers able to slink away pretty easily. Smurf out of his lane, getting killed.
Oh, he ghosted also. That was both summoners. They're going for Peanut.
Looking for the play out of him. He's going to land the top flash. They're going to get the damage with Hemo Plague, and Kira does get himself the kill. Smeb cannot join for 20 more seconds. Looking now for the play. Can they get it? The culling actually not going to land much from Prey. He's clearing the minion wave away. Kira runs out of health and actually gets pops out. And now Kuro's joining the battle as well. Stejos still gets the first kill, but trades his life for it. This is going better and better for Rox Tigers as Prey is chasing down to find some of his own. The quick slow trap's gonna get him out of range. Smeb can join. The snipe from Kuro turns it around and ties up the gold.
So far now it's the Tigers with the TP advantage.
Smurf cannot join. A beautiful equalizer, and here come the kills. The kills are just that now, 7-7. And Smeb is still on the chase. Good dodge in the bubble. Stejos not gonna lose his life just yet, but a 2 for 0. And that is efficiency. That is a solid, great game.
Quick 2 kills, but they're not out yet.
They're not, but it's a 5v3. This is still dangerous, but Albus Nox really wants anything here. Stejos going to clear a bit of the wave. Kira getting sniped and doesn't get a chance to pool or anything. Another beautiful kill by Rox Tigers as Kuro clears the wave, makes Stejos run away.
Now, the big important thing is they're going to also turn this into the first turret plus the first Drake, as Ocean Drake is ready and awaiting for them.
Yeah. moments where you could get a bigger lead.
5 members converging mid.
Marksman around the sports as well. Kira's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. Nice bit of culling damage. Now the equalizer, and it's actually going to tag Liquid. He's going to magical journey over the wall. But Albus keep their members alive if injured. Dodging the shock blast, and now towards the turret goes Rox Tigers, down to 2/3 HP on that one, still putting a few more hits in. And another dodge. Just Tempered Fate's not landing the targets. Deficio puts out 3 in a row so far that have missed their mark. The Rox Tigers continue the mid lane siege. Smed missing an ultimate, but who cares? Kuro can still land all the snipes. Kira going in for the dive, looking for damage on the Peanut. Gonna dodge the shock blast as well. Who are they gonna find? A quick taunt in from Smurf. Kuro low on HP. A great stun's gonna land, and Kira getting himself the kill. That's 1 for 0 so far to Albus Nox. They keep the turret alive as well. Nicely played.
Yeah, what a nice engagement. Great coordination. Chaining that CC onto Kuro. He had a few seconds on this flash here. Couldn't escape. Mid lane.
Oh, another chase in. That was over aggressive. Albus Nox chose that fight, and they lost their lives. We're at a 1 for 0 this time with Rox Tigers. Not going to get stunned. Peanut expected him to shoot right, but he did not do so. Low on HP. They've got to be aware of the fact that a dive could happen. Peanut walking up. Lands an auto attack. Wow, Seho's flashed because he was that afraid. And that will be in the turret. 2-0 now in turrets. Rox Tigers up 4,000 gold.
As we can see there, the turret changes.
Away instantly. Obviously, Rumble was also showing up, and now Smurf, he's in trouble.
Versus 2, reinforcement coming from the right-hand side, but he's only so durable. Gets away from the shock blast, puts the shield right back on, and puts in the dodge zone. He's going to survive it and gets away from the gank. Bit of low HP on all sides. No kills.
A bit to defend, Smurf stays alive. Normally when you play Shen.
Oh, the Cocoon into the equalizer, and all the damage they could possibly need. A flash base by Peanut gets the kill.
Go though.
Play a nice bubble, hits the Graves. Not going to find much more just yet though. The chase in, dodges to flash away from the root, but how much more can the re-engage really do? Liquid's running out of HP. He's going to go down. Steho's going to be next, and Rox Tigers continue to win fight after fight. 12-8 the kill score now. Again, between 10 and 20 minutes, they are explosive. You're seeing it once again right here. The chase out of the turret. Kira 1v1 against Prey, and Prey comes out victorious. 6-0-2 for Rox Tigers 80 carry.
Couldn't execute.
Plus, one of the main problems for ANX at the moment has been that the Tigers have been collapsing on fights far quicker. Tigers have 3 to 4 people collapsing.
Tier 2, the mini wave is here. A lot of culling damage. Shuttering the Graves, pushing him out. And there is the 6th straight unanswered turret by Rox Tigers.
Very easy now for them to play this 1-4 comp with just a top laner sitting alone. You can see Smeb moves from top lane to mid lane. He can then go back to top lane later and keep 2 lanes pushing towards ANX's base here, and then the rest of the Rox Tigers can just keep hitting these turrets here as a group.
Looking for the Gorilla. Going to land a bit of a stun on a Gorilla. They're looking for it now. Kira into the back line, finding what they can, but wow, Prey is gone like he's already picked off the Bard. Now the dive in the back line, but they've killed off Prey. Smeb pops Zonya's Hourglass, pretty kills back and forth, low HP on all sides, and an overdive by Rox Tigers. They've lost 3. Now Kuro's in the mix, looking for more with Peanut. Smurf now trying to trade it back. It's only 1 member alive for Albus Nox.
How are you gonna get out?
Did get a bit more. Now Gorilla on the trade. Nice dodge on Cocoon. 1 more attack will do it. Smurf gets himself the kill. Chased down by Peanut, and it's the last man standing. Rox's newest.
He's flanking
who? Side, who he's gonna find, and now he's gonna get a little bit surrounded. Equalizer comes in looking for a miracle. Gets the shot ultimate, gets blasted anyway. There's the kill picked up. No damage coming across. 2 for 0. Kira likely to be next up on this one as Smeb kites back. Prey in a battle with Smurf. Just no damage really dealt on either side as the dodge zone drops off. There's the kill on the Smurf. That's going to be 5 kills now picked up for Rox Tigers, the ace in front of the base. Only 24.5 minutes in, looking to push it down mid.
Can also just take the Baron here, removing that way to come back in the game.
Yeah.
Of course, where you can try and steal the Baron or take a fight around it. They will just secure this one very, very easily. We're only 25 minutes into the game, so at this point, getting the Baron is super, super important.
Yeah, I think if it were 35 minutes in, you'd either try to end the game instead, but the recall's fast enough, the respawn, I just say fast enough by Albus Nox, they'd only get the inhibitor.
Vision, they're gonna have to face check, and then suddenly get caught out like you saw a Miracle did before without any flash.
Now 16,000 gold up, wearing a Baron buff. Really questionable Tempered Fate coming in, and that means it's an easy push now for Rox Tigers to knock down the top lane inhibitor turret. The inhibitor itself as well. Another snipe lands onto a Miracle, chunking him down to half HP. Rox is able to roam right back down to the mid lane. Ooh, plenty of damage coming out of Frey. Red buff in tow also. Weathering Kira's health bar down a little bit more. Baron buff minions come in now to the mid lane. A nice stun on Aseos. He's got to get away from this one. Kira to re-engage. Puts the pool, and he's going to deliver Shen into the back lines. Can they do enough damage, though, as Peanut going to tick down with the Hemo Plague, staying alive, though. No stun onto Prey, and the re-engage still. Prey wants in. He's going to find one. Dives in for a second, and he just will not take any damage. That's the triple for him. Kuro takes one of the other ones, and now Smurf will fall. It would have been a penta, but scumbag Kuro steals it away. But that is the ace inside the base. That should be the game for ROX Tigers to start their tournament 1-0. The tournament favorites stomping everyone in front of them, turning it on after 10 minutes and laying waste to Albus Nox. The synchronized